I want to talk to you about CRO, so conversion rate optimization. And I want to really share with you a few high impact strategies you can really implement this year if you are really trying to optimize your your conversion rate. Okay. So a small bump to your conversion rate can have a serious long term impact on your bottom line. Say you have a conversion rate of 3% that yields $100,000 per month and you boost it to 3.5%. So, assuming you sell the same average value to each customer, that will yield an additional 16.7K or a revenue boost of nearly 17% on an ongoing basis. Okay. So, 3% to 3.5%, you have a 17% jump. That's huge. Okay. So, let me first explain to you what CRO really means, a conversion rate optimization process. So, conversion rate optimization is actually the strategic process of increasing the percentage of visitors who take a desired action. So, this could be any number of activities that are important to your business, such as buying a product, filling out a lead generation form, joining an email marketing or SMS list, sharing on social media, signing up for an event, starting a free trial, requesting a demo, or downloading a resource. Okay, it could be any of those, or even everything at the same time. So the key to understanding CRO is to actually recognize that it's all about making the most of the traffic you are already bringing to your site. So you do this by evaluating how users navigate your website and what keeps them from converting. Okay, so conversion rate optimization consists of five key components. You have data collection, analysis, hypothesis formation, you have testing, but you also have implementation. For instance, when I say data collection, you can gather quantitative data through analytics tools and qualitative data through user feedback, surveys, and usability tests. So, CRO is really important because it helps you maximize return on investment. It increases customer lifetime value. It really enhances user experience. And finally, it provides valuable insights, okay? Because as you collect and analyze user behavior data, you gather information that can guide other areas of your business from product development to customer service. So, what are the best practices here if you want to optimize your website for conversions? First of all, you want to really make your site easy to navigate. So, a well organized, intuitive navigation structure keeps visitors engaged and guides them through conversion. So, the easier it is for users to find what they need, the more likely they are to convert. Okay, so you want to start by implementing your menu using clear and descriptive labels for each category. And you want to implement a logical hierarchy by grouping related terms or related items together. This can look different depending on your vertical. So you want to really take a peek at other brands in your niche for inspiration. Next, you want to improve your page load speed. So conversion rate improves by 17% for every second. A website loads faster according to a research. So slow to load pages frustrate visitors and can lead to high bounce rates. So use a tool like Google Page Speed Insight to analyze your current load times and identify areas for improvement. You also want to optimize your mobile experience. This is a great way to increase your CRO. So a smooth mobile experience can actually boost your conversion rates as more users are navigating the web on their smartphones. So last year, for instance, mobile devices accounted for almost 60% of web page views globally. So optimizing your website for mobile is no longer optional. You want to make sure that your site is fully responsive and adapts seamlessly to different screen sizes. You want to focus also on creating a thumb friendly design, placing key elements within each reach of users' thumbs, and use large, easy to tap buttons and ensure adequate spacing between clickable elements to actually prevent accidental taps. So this is important, and you also, and this is a critical one. You want to test your site on multiple devices and browsers to actually ensure consistency. If you want to optimize your CRO this year, you want to keep essential elements above the fold. So content that's above the fold means it's visible without scrolling. It's the first thing visitors see and impacts their decision to stay or leave. So you want to prioritize placing key elements above the fold, such as primary calls to action, key product features or benefits, or also the navigation menu. But don't overcrowd this space. You want to maintain a clean, focused design that guides the user's eye to the most important information, and provide also enough engaging content that some would be willing to take action without additional information or entice visitors to scroll if they want to learn more. You also want to make your CTAs stand out, okay? So your call to action buttons are really critical conversion elements on any web page or marketing campaign, even landing pages. So those CTA buttons should be immediately noticeable and compelling enough to encourage clicks. So to make click-worthy CTAs, you want to use contrasting on-brand colors to make CTAs pop against the background. You also want to ensure the button size is large enough to be easily clickable, especially on mobile devices. You want to use action-oriented specific language that creates a sense of urgency or even clarifies the benefit. For example, start your free trial instead of a generic submit button. You want to eliminate distraction by sticking to a single CTA. If you need another one for any reason, make it less prominent. And you want to place your CTA above the fold and again in other strategic locations on the page, such as after you have presented your value proposition or at the end of a compelling product description. Okay, so this is important. And by the way, you want to A B test different CTA designs, placements, and copy on each page to find what drives the highest conversion rates. Okay, because the thing is that research has shown that rounded CTA buttons receive anywhere from 17 to 55% more clicks than buttons with sharp angles. Next, you want to personalize your site experience based on visitor data. So this is kind of cool. And you can implement personalization strategies such as displaying product recommendations based on browsing or purchase history. Those product recommendations can be really critical in the customer journey. Okay. You can also show location specific content or offers. You can customize content for returning visitors. So those returning visitors actually will be interested to know more about your offers. You can also adapt messaging based on the referral source, for example, a specific social media influencer. And you can also use dynamic pricing or promotions based on user behavior. So these strategies streamline your site visitors' experience, helping them actually find a product or service they want faster and increasing the likelihood of conversion. You also want you want to create dedicated landing pages for targeted ads. So many brands direct ads to their regular product or service pages, but this is a big mistake because those pages often contain an overload of information and distractions and are focused on selling right away, which can be a deterrent, right? So product and service pages don't let you continue the narrative you established in your ad. Okay. For instance, if you are targeting a specific subset of your audience or are trying, let's say, your campaign to a current event or seasonal trends, basically make sure there is a connection. Okay. Because if there is a disconnect, this can actually create lost opportunities. You also want to make customer support accessible to support prospects' purchase journeys. So questions not answered on your website will undoubtedly come up as people browse your site. So getting quick answers is crucial to removing obstacles and moving the purchase journey along. So you want to implement multiple support channels to cater to different customer preferences. A robust help center to answer FAQs. You also want to have a clearly displayed contact information, phone, email. You can have live chat for real-time assistance. That can be really helpful. You also have AI-powered chatbots for 24/7 support. And also, you might want to have a social media support. So considering offering a proactive support by triggering chat invitations based on customer behavior can really help you big time, okay? Especially if you are thinking about somebody who's lingering on a page or showing signs of exit intent, and you are able to act faster than they did. You also want to showcase your products and services with high quality imagery. So I'm still talking to you about conversion rate optimization. If you want to optimize your conversion rate optimization, high quality visuals can help you, and they are crucial to online shopping decisions where customers can't physically interact with products. So clear, detailed images can significantly boost conversion rates by giving customers confidence in what they're buying. So you want to use a high resolution product photos that show multiple angles, include close-up shots and zoom functionality for detailed views, showcase products in context or in use. For clothing, provide images of items on a range of body types, and consider also 360-degree views or short videos for complex products, video clips, okay? So for service-based businesses, you want to illustrate the benefits or results of your services, like before and after photos, infographics explaining your process, or images of your team in action to actually build trust. You also want to leverage social proof, okay? Social proof is actually, without a doubt, one of the most powerful tools to build trust with potential customers and turn more visitors into customers. Why? Because nearly 90% of consumers trust word of mouth recommendations. 80% of consumers will typically read 5 or more reviews before committing to a purchase. And 49% of all consumers make daily, weekly, or monthly purchases thanks to influencers. So, effective ways to incorporate the social proof include customer reviews and ratings. You want to display this prominently on product service pages and highlight a high average rating in other places on your website. You can have also testimonials. You want to feature quotes from particularly satisfied customers in strategic spots on your website, including your product page. You also have user generated content, UGC, so showcase photos or videos of customers using your products. You have trust badges, so display certifications, awards, or security seals you have achieved. Media mention, so highlight any positive coverage from reputable publications. You have expert endorsement, so feature recommendations from industry experts or influencers. You can also have usage statistics, so share how many people your company has helped, and also certifications. So if your products or services have relevant certifications, such as for organic products, or if your employees have skill certifications, display this on your website. You also want to add trust signals. So, trust signals are elements on your website that help build confidence in your brand, products, or services. And they actually reassure customers that your business is legitimate, reliable, and secure, which can significantly boost conversion rates. So, some of this may overlap with social proof, but they actually take other forms as well. So, key trust signals to consider beyond social proof include security badges. So, you want to display SSL certificates and secure payment icons. You have privacy policy, so make it easily accessible and clearly explain how you protect customer data. You also have money back guarantee. So offer and prominently display a satisfaction guarantee. You also have contact information, so customers will feel more comfortable buying from you if they know how to reach your business. And you also have links to social media profiles. So this is another way to show customers that you are reachable. Okay. So you want to place this trust signals strategically throughout your site, especially on pages where users are making decisions or entering sensitive information. For example, you can include contact information in your footer and money back guarantee on your checkout page. You also want to highlight actually shipping and returns policies. So your shipping and returns policies play a crucial role in a customer's purchase decision. So customers want to ensure they know all the costs associated with buying from you, especially if they decide to return the product. So the most conversion friendly policy is a free shipping and returns, but that policy doesn't make sense for every business. So consider offering a free shipping above a certain order value to make the cost worth it for your business. You also want to offer multiple payment options. So allowing customers to use, let's say, a variety of payment methods can increase your conversion rates by catering to different customer preferences and reducing friction at the checkout stage. So consider offering options like credit debit cards, so Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. Also digital wallets, so include popular options like PayPal, Apple Pay, and Google Pay, and also buy now, pay later. So consider offering services like Klarna, Afterpay, or Affirm to enable customers to shop on a budget. And finally, you can have alternative payment methods. So depending on your market, consider options like bank transfers, cryptocurrencies, or region-specific payment methods. You also want to use abandonment pop-ups, okay? So when you think about conversion rate optimization, if you want to boost your CRO this year, abandonment pop-ups can really help you. They are also known as exit intent pop-ups, and they can be an effective tool for reducing site abandonment and increasing conversions. So these pop-ups are triggered when a user shows signs of leaving your site without purchasing. So consider these strategies for effective abandonment pop-ups. So you have timing. So you want to set the pop-up to appear when the user's cursor moves towards the browser close or back button. Compelling offer, providing incentive to stay, such as a discount code, free shipping, or a bonus product. Clear value proposition, so quickly remind the user of your product's benefits or unique selling points. Sense of urgency, so use language that creates FOMO, fear of missing out, or time limited offers. Personalization, tailor the pop up content based on the user's browsing history or cart contents. And also social proof, add a customer quote or usage statistics to remind site visitors how happy your customers are. And you also want to offer an incentive for first time customers, such as discount offers, for instance, free shipping, that's a good one, gift with purchase, extended trial period. You also have bonus points. If you have a loyalty program, offer extra points on the first purchase and also bundle deals. So create specific bundles or starter kits for new customers at a discounted rate. Also, you want to create urgency. So if you think about conversion rate optimization, think about FOMO, for instance. FOMO can be a powerful motivator for conversions, encouraging visitors to take action instead of delay their decision. So you can create urgency through limited time offers, countdown timers, low stock warnings, or you can display only X left in stock messages for products with limited availability. Flash sales, you can run short-term sales events with significant discounts, seasonal promotions, and pre-order opportunities, okay? So while FOMO marketing is effective, you've got to be careful not to cross a line that will lead to distrust. So be honest, never create false scarcity or misleading deadlines. You don't want to make your customers skeptical. And you also want to add a quiz to help shoppers find the right products or service. So you can basically interactive. You can set interactive quizzes to guide customers toward the most suitable products or services, especially if you offer a wide range of options. And this personalized approach improves the customer experience and streamlines their purchase decision, ultimately boosting conversion rates. So overall, here is the takeaway. Takeaway here is that you can use CRO to make the most out of your marketing investments, make your site very easy to navigate, among other things. Okay, optimize for social, for social, but also for mobile experience. Okay, this is important. You want to make your CTAs stand out. Personalize your site experience based on visitor data. Among other things, you want to add trust signals. You want to highlight the shipping and return policies. Offer multiple payment options and use abandonment pop-ups. So here's a quote into this conversation. I just spoke to you about conversion rate optimization. How do you actually boost yours? I gave you the top facts, the best practices, the takeaway, and now the quota. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.